Okay, let's continue. So, today we will be learning about the following things. First is the intersecting lines. When you say intersecting lines, from the word intersect, meaning nag-cross po sila. So, nag-X po sila, parang ganon, or nag-crossing. Intersecting lines are coplanar lines that have a point in common. So, a point in common. Any lines na nag-cross, tapos nagkaroon ng point, or point of intersection, ang tinatawag dyan is intersecting lines. Okay? So, can you look at the figure on the slide? So, like this. Nagkaroon po sila ng crossing na tinatawag. And yung point na yan is called the point of intersection. And ang tawag dito is an example of an intersecting lines. So, ano yung point in common? Ito yung point in common, the point of intersection. Okay? Next, perpendicular line. When you say perpendicular line, these are lines that intersects at a right angle. So if you're going to draw that one, ang perpendicular line, nag-create siya ng line na right angles ang na-form. So in this case, kapag i-measure mo siya, this is 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So kaya siya naging right angle. So this is an example of a perpendicular line. So, ibig sabihin ng perpendicular line, dalawang lines na nag-cross or nagtama na naka-create ng 90 degrees na angle. Pero pag na-create niya is 89 degrees, therefore, hindi siya perpendicular line. Okay, please copy. Class, can you hear me? Putol-putol daw po ako.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, balikan ko ha. Nawala kasing internet. Kina. So, when you say intersecting lines, these are coplanar lines that have a point in common. Intersecting lines po ang tawag kung ang dalawang linya nag-cross sa isa't isa. Like this. If you are going to look at on the figure, intersecting po ito. Pero hindi po lahat ng intersecting lines ang tawag intersecting lines. What if nag-intersect siya pero naka-create siya ng 90 degrees na angle or apat na right angles tulad nito. So therefore, ang tawag sa kanya perpendicular lines. Intersecting lines kapag nag-cross. Pero kapag ang nag-cross yung dalawang lines na naka-create ng 90 degrees or right angles, ang tawag na sa kanya perpendicular lines. Like this. Next, parallel lines. When you say parallel lines, these are lines that do not intersect. So later, bigay ko ang example. Ang hina talaga ng internet ko, class, promise. Okay, class, next. Can you still hear me, class?
Opo.
Yes, sir. I can
Okay.
hear you.
Next is the parallel lines. When you say parallel lines, these are lines that do not intersect with each other. If you're going to see and look at with the whiteboard, ito po yung image niya. Parallel lines is like this. Straight line, then another straight line. They will never meet at each other. Kahit ano pang pag-extend ng parallel lines, they will never meet at each other. Okay? So, kahit anong extend mo ng parallel lines, kahit saan pa yan siya, ano pa yan siya kahaba, hindi sila um, cross sa isa't isa. And you call that one as parallel lines. Next is the skew lines. Skew lines, ang tawag po are coplanar lines that do not intersect. When you say skew lines, para siyang kuan 3D object. For example, if you're going to see, look at in this side, okay, ito siya, kung makita niyo sa figure, nag-cross ba ang dalawang object na ito, ang ballpen at saka marker, ay ang marker at saka pencil, nag-cross ba sila, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, tama, di ba?
Yes.
So, nag-intersect sila. Pero, if you are going to look at on the other side, nag-intersect ba sila? Girotate ko siya. If you're going to look at in the other side, intersect ba sila?
Wala.
No. Ang
No.
tawag dyan ngayon, skew lines. Kasi pag tingnan mo siya sa other side, nag-intersect, pero pag umikot ka, hindi pala. Ang tawag dyan, skew lines. Okay? So, please copy the definition.
Isang skew lines dira, sir.
Sa baba po. Skew lines are coplanar lines that do not intersect.
It's the same parallels. Parallel
Parang
lines.
parang parallel din siya, pero ang parallel nasa flat surface like this.
Sa taas ang parallel lines.
Yes po.
Or
Ang parallel lines ganito. Ito siya, dalawang object na ganyan. So yan yung parallel lines. Parang nagtabi sila. Pero ang skew lines, parang nag-cross sila sa ganito na side, pero pag tiningnan mo, hindi pala. Yan yung skew lines. Okay, please type done if you're done. I think Cindy has a very slow connection. Sige siyang left out sa ating class. Okay, next. P is parallel to Q. And you look at the figure, speaking mathematically, how do we write the symbol for parallel lines in mathematics? Example, P is parallel to Q. Ganyan lang po pagsulat. R is perpendicular to Q. Or R is perpendicular to S. Ganyan lang po pagsulat. Okay? So, perpendicular kapag ganito lang. Parallel kapag ganyan. That is how do we write in mathematical symbol if you're going to mean a parallel line or a perpendicular line. Ganun po. Next. Angles formed by a transversal. Transversal is a line intersecting two or more coplanar lines at different points. Okay. Pag sinabi mong transversal line, di ba kanina meron tayong parallel line na tinatawag? Yung parallel lines, kahit anong extend mo, hindi sila magko-connect sa each other. Tulad nito, hindi sila mag-connect sa isa't isa. Kahit anong extend mo yan, ikot mo man ng buong mundo, hindi sila mag-cross sa isa't isa. Pero, pag ang isang parallel line, pinutol ng isang linya or gikat niyo yung parallel line, ang tawag dyan ngayon is transversal. Therefore, when you say transversal, it cuts the parallel lines or it crosses parallel lines. Ganun po yung ibig sabihin ng transversal. Again, transversal is a line intersecting two or more, pwedeng dalawa, pwedeng tatlo, at a different points. Example of this transversal. Type done if you're done. There was a comment by the teachers for Lian Miguel. Lian Miguel, sabi po ng mga teachers, you are daw very good in the class because kahit new transferred ka daw, kadami mo daw responses sa mga teachers at the same time, na-appreciate nila yung paragi mong presence sa classes and pagpasa ng on time. So, you are a good role model for the rest of your classmates. So sa mga classmates na ni ni Miguel, please gayahin niyo po siya dahil she's a good role model. Sabi daw po ng mga teachers ng ibang subjects. Okay, let's proceed now. Those are the transversal lines. So if you could see, saan dyan yung transversal? So, merong parallel lines dyan na hindi mag-cross, tapos yung transversal, yan yung nag-cross. Okay, kapag ang isang parallel line, gikat ng transversal line, merong mabubuong triangles angles na tinatawag. Exterior angles. Exterior, from the word exterior, nasa labas. Exterior, nasa labas. Interior, ano ba ang in sa Tagalog ng in? Sa loob. Interior, ang X nasa labas, ang in sa loob. Interior angles naman kapag nasa loob. Exterior angles kapag nasa labas. Okay? Yan po yung nabubuong angles kapag merong transversal na nag-cut sa parallel lines. Okay? Please copy the figure, then type done if you're done. Okay, last 30 seconds para matapos yan. Okay, let's proceed now. So those are the exterior and the interior angles formed when there is a transversal line and a parallel line. So kindly look at this example for number 1. Sabi daw po sa condition or sa given, M is parallel to N. Take note, M is parallel to N. Therefore, our two parallel lines are M and N. So in this case, merong transversal dyan. The name of the transversal line is line L. Okay? So allow me to write that one. Line L is transversal. Okay, bakit si line L ang transversal? Kasi siya daw po ang nag-cut sa parallel lines. And M is parallel to N. Now, the first thing to do is we are going to write the angle pairs. Angle pairs. Pag sinabi mo pong angle pairs, yan po yung mga angles na magkatabi. Okay? Magkatabi, hindi literally magkatabi, kundi merong relationship. Yan po yung mga tinatawag na angle pairs. Ano po yung mga angle pairs? Napakadami po ng angle pairs. Start tayo sa letter B. Unang-una, corresponding ang tawag. Next, alternate interior, alternate exterior, vertical angles, at saka linear pair. Please copy the example of linear pairs. Angle pairs rather. Angle pairs. So, start tayo sa letter B. Yan po yung mga angle pairs. Kapihin nyo muna ang angle pairs. Angle pairs are as follows. Corresponding, alternate interior, alternate exterior, vertical, and linear pair. Okay, type done if you're done. Wala na, ibalikan man natin yan siya. Okay, the first one is corresponding angles. Can you look at this example for number 1? Ano po dyan ang corresponding angles? When you see corresponding angles, they corresponds to each other. Ano po yung corresponds? Parang ganito, 1 and 5. Angle 1 and angle 5. Of course, with the symbol for angle is parang L na patabingi. Look at the figure. Saan dyan si 1 and 5? Observe nyo si 1 and 5. Yan po yung corresponding angles. 1 and 5. Kung nasa taas si 1, dapat yung partner niya nasa taas din ng kabilang linya. Okay? Next, angle 2 and angle 6. Okay? Nakuha? Next, pag nasa loob naman or nasa baba, angle 3, what do you think is the partner of angle 3?
Angle 7.
Yes, that's good. Angle 7. Kuha na ang corresponding. Meron pa bang natitira?
Opo.
Ano po?
4 and 8.
Yes, very good. Angle 4 and angle 8. Okay, that is an example of a corresponding angles. Meaning, they corresponds to each other. Kung nasa taas ang isa, nasa taas din yung partner niya. Kung nasa baba ang partner niya, nasa baba din dapat yung isa. Okay? So, please copy for the answer for letter B. And letter C is the next one. Alternate interior. Letter C. alternate interior for letter C. So please copy first, then we will have the next one. Okay, just type done if you're done. Okay, allow me to erase this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the next one is alternate interior angles. We have the alternate, letter C na po tayo. Alternate interior. Allow me to use the symbol for angles. Alternate interior angles. Okay, when you say alternate, magkabilaan. Interior, nasa loob. Example, angle 3 has a partner, angle 6. Observe 3 and 6. Magkabilaan sila at na nasa gitna o na nasa loob. Tama? Next, si angle 4, sino kaya ang partner niya?
Angle 5.
5.
Yes, good. Angle 5. And that is now the alternate interior. Next, kapag nasa labas naman, alternate exterior ang tawag. Alternate exterior. Exterior naman kapag nasa labas. Ano yung nasa labas? Example, angle 1 and angle 8.
8.
Yes, that's good. What about the other one?
Angle 2 and
2,
angle
7.
Angle 2 and, paulit.
angle 7.
Angle 7.
Okay, angle 2 and angle 7. Let me see. Yes, that's correct. We have angle 2 and angle 7. Okay, that's correct. So please copy your answer for letter C and letter D. Type done if you're done. Okay, allow me to erase this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, for letter E is vertical angles. Vertical angles. 。 Okay. These vertical angles are angles that are opposite to each other. For example, angle 1 and angle 4. Observe angle 1 and angle 4. They are opposite to each other. Nagtalikdanay, in other words. Kumbaga, nasa likod yung isa. Nasa likod ng isang angle. Next, angle 2. Sino po ang partner or ka-vertical ni angle 2?
Angle
Angle
3.
3.
Yes, that's good. Sige daw, what's next?
Angle 5, angle 6. Ay, angle 8.
Yes, that's correct. Angle 5 and angle 8. What else?
Angle 6, angle 7.
That's correct. Angle 6 and angle 7. So, meron pa ba or wala na? Sig, wala na po kasi na-mention na lahat. Apat lang. Okay, next. The next one is the letter E, letter F is linear pair. So, linear pair. When you say linear pair, as we have discussed this last week, linear pair nakabuo siya ng straight line. Okay? Ano yung mga angles na nakabuo ng straight line? We have angle 1 and angle 2. Okay, nakabuo siya ng straight line. Next, angle 3 and angle 4. What else? Ano pa kaya?
Angle 5 and 6 po.
Yes, angle 5 and angle 6. What else?
7 and 8.
That's good. Angle 7 and 8. What about pabaliktad na side or kumbaga pababa? Si angle 1 and 3, nakabuo ba ng straight line? Angle 1 and 3? Angle 1 and angle 3. Nakabuo ba sila ng straight line? Tingnan nyo. Yes or no? So, in that case, si angle 1 and 3 nakabuo ng straight line. 1 and 3. Straight line po yung nabuo niya. So, that is a linear pair. Next, angle 2 and angle 4. It is also an example of a linear pair kasi nakabuo siya ng straight line. Sa baba naman tayo, we have angle 5 and angle 7. Tsaka angle 6 and angle 8. So, these are the examples of magkasya. Angle 7, angle 6 and angle 6 and angle 8. Okay, these are the examples of the linear pairs and vertical angles. So please copy this one, then we will have an activity in relation to that. So for your activity, ang angles ngayon is hindi na siya hindi na siya numbers. Ang ginawa ko, letters na siya. Tapos kanina, if you could see, ganito yung image, papunta siya sa right side yung kanyang pagkatabingi. Ngayon dito naman, papunta sa left side ang kanyang pagkatabingi or pagkaslant. So tingnan natin, if you could still identify the corresponding angles, the alternate interior angles, the alternate exterior angles, the vertical angles, and the linear pairs. So can you look at the figure? Si G po, si line G is our transversal. Okay, allow me to change the color of the line. Ay, hindi na pala ma-change. Bebe, home. Format. Okay. The color blue is the transversal and the color black line is the parallel lines. So, line H yung isang linya, line J yung isang linya. Si transversal, si line G. Next, yung mga angles na nabuo, R, O, C, S, K, A, at saka NB. I would like you to identify the angle pairs that we have, starting in letter B, corresponding alternate interior, exterior, and vertical and linear pairs. So you are given 15 minutes and we will check afterwards. I-check natin ha. Your time starts now.
Okay na, sir.
Yes po, ano po?
Copy.
Yes po. Okay, pakisulat po ng code ng ating quiz today. We have week 2, quiz number 1. Ito po yung code, week 2, quiz number 1 for our recording. Mamaya pag nag-send po kayo ng scores, ito po ang isi-send nyo, week 2, quiz number 1. Okay, last 10 minutes. Okay, last 7 minutes. Okay, are you done? Tapos na po ba lahat?
Hindi pa po.
Okay po. If you're done, please type done on the chat box. Okay, still waiting for the others. For the last 4 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Okay, let us check now. Check your own paper. So let's have this checking of the activity for quiz. Week number 2, quiz number 1. So actually, we are now on week number 5. Pero since ang lesson natin nasa week number 2 pa lang. So yun po yung code natin. Week 2, Q number 1. So ulit week number 2, Q number 1. That is
Putol
our
po.
code. So okay, let's start. Putol-putol daw po. Okay, let's start with the corresponding angles. Well, anyway, nasa whiteboard naman yung sagot. So let's start with the corresponding angles. So the first corresponding angles, pwede pong mag-rumble or mag-interchange. So we have angle O and angle A. Next. Corresponding angles tayo, ha? Next, we have angle R and angle K. Isang check lang po. Ganun po. Next, number 3. R and K. We have angle S and angle D. Next, we have angle C and angle S, angle D, and angle C and angle N. Angle C and angle N. Okay, these are the corresponding angles. So we have 4/4 for the corresponding angle. So letter B, yan. Next, letter C. Letter C tayo. Sa letter C naman po, ang hinahanap natin is, ano ganyan? Alternate interior. The alternate interior angles we have, based on our figure, alternate interior, angle S and angle K.
K.
That's the part, right? We have angle C and angle A for our alternate interior. Another 1.1 point. So we have 2/2 for letter C. Next, letter D, alternate exterior. Sa labas naman po, angle O and angle N ang mag-partner. Next, angle R and angle D. Angle R and angle D. Yan po yung mag-partner. Another 2/2 for letter D. So please check your answer now. Pwede pong mag-rumble. DRNOACKS. Pwede pong magbaliktad, pwedeng baliktad, pwedeng baliktad, pwedeng baliktad. Or pwedeng yung 1 mo magiging 4, yung 2 mo magiging 3. Yan po. Okay? Can I proceed now?
Opo.
Okay, next, letter E. Ano yung letter E?
Vertical.
Vertical angles. Next, letter E, the vertical angles. We have angle O partner with angle C. Angle R partner with angle S. Angle A partner with angle N. Angle K partner with angle D. So, 4 po yan. Okay, next. The next one is the angle pairs, letter D. Angle pairs na po tayo. Angle pairs. Ay, ano? Linear pair pala, linear pair. Nakabuo ng straight line. Angle R and angle O. Next, angle C and angle S. Next, angle K and angle A. Next, angle N and angle D. Okay. But if naman yung sa kabilang side naman, allow me to erase letter E in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kabilang side naman, we have angle O and angle S, angle R and angle C, angle A and angle D, and angle K and angle N. Okay. So, yan po yung sagot natin. So, total score, pakibilang daw. Kasi na-erase ko kanina. Ilan na yun? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 8, 20, tama? 20 ba class ang perfect score? Densely 3 yung score niya. So, over 20 ang score for the W number 2, Q number 1. Okay? So, please send me your answer or your answer for this, then your score also at our Facebook page. So, goodbye everyone. Thank you and God bless.
Bye, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.